Oklahoma is burning, not slowly or quietly, but with speed, with force, and with winds that sound like a freight train. In the wide open land of Oklahoma, flames are racing across countries, in fact, swallowing fields, threatening the homes, and forcing families to flee with very little more than what they can carry. Well, this is not a small brush fire that we are talking about. It is a fast moving wildfire emergency. More than 155,000 acres have been burnt. Can you think about that for a moment here? That's thousands of football fields, entire stretches of land turning black, smoke rising into the sky, visible for miles, and the hardest hit area? Well, it is Beaver County, Texas County, and Woodward County. And yes, at the center of all of it is the massive Ranger Road fire. Alone, it has scorched nearly 145,000 acres. One fire, one unstoppable wave of flame. But what made this disaster explode so quickly is the wind. Gusts reaching 60 to 70 miles per hour. That's not a breeze. That's a hurricane. Force energy pushing fire towards the other areas. Every single spark becomes a new threat. Every shift in wind direction created fresh danger for everybody. In fact, residents near, they watched as flames. They got closer to their neighborhood. Sirens echoed, emergency alerts flashed on the phone. Evacuate now. Families packed cars in minutes. Livestock, well, they were hurried onto trailers, highways filled with smoke and flashing lights. Parts of the US 64, they were shut down. Now here, when highway close because of fire, you know the situation is serious. Visibility drops, ash fills the air, and every second counts. In the meantime, Governor Kevin Stitt, he declared a state of emergency in 3 counties. Now that declaration unlocks resources, funds, emergency support. But on the ground, it's firefighters who are facing the flames directly, right? Several firefighters have been injured till now. Battling a wildfire in 70-mile-per-hour wind is like fighting a living, breathing enemy. Well, the fire jumps road, it leaps the fire breaks, it changes direction without any warning, and crews, they must adapt instantly. In fact, evacuation shelters have opened for displaced families, church halls, community centers, temporary safe havens. For many residents, the question is heartbreaking yet very simple. Will there be a home to return? Well, this is extreme fire weather. Dry land, high winds, perfect condition for rapid destruction. And while emergency teams, they continue to battle the flames, forecasters, they remain tensed. Because as long as the wind blows, the fire can move. This is not just a wildfire story, ladies and gentlemen. It is a story of communities under pressure.